Okay guys, let's continue. We're going to fill up this USA made bag with all USA made tools. We're going to do a final loadout probably next week or two, tell you what we've got. But I did add a couple. Let's see what we added. Okay, so the first thing we added were these two-piece blackout screwdriver set. Now we've already got the red, white, and blue screwdriver set, but these are cool looking. All black, made in the USA, as you can see here. Okay, so you can see here, everything is black. There is no color at all except on the ends here where they have the number 2 Phillips and the 1/4 inch flathead. I tell you, these things are really nice. Got that same classic Klein grip to it. I don't know what type of black. It looks like it's some type of an anodized finish. It's definitely not a painted finish because this thing is... These are just very smooth, and you can tell it's very thin. So it's going to be very interesting to see how this black wears on these screwdrivers. But, I mean, come on. Is there any cooler Klein screwdriver than that? That is awesome. I'm going to have to give props to Sizzleneck who sent this suggestion to me. You know, Sizzleneck, if you'll know, a couple of weeks ago, he won that 18-volt Milwaukee that we were giving away. Here is the magnetic 581-9 Empire level. It is made in the USA, very light. Now I looked for the billet aluminum Empire level. I couldn't find one that was made in the United States. In fact, this is the only one I could find made in the United States. So if you could find one, send me a link. Everybody keeps saying, oh, you can find them, they're made in the US. Well, you know what, send me a link because I can't find them anywhere. But anyway, this one is USA made. It's the first level that we found that's USA made that's not outrageously priced. And this one is going in the bag. So this next one is the Wera 6006, which is the double-headed spanner. It's the extra small and small. If you know, a couple of weeks ago I put out a top 5 Wera tools that I have, and the 6006 was in there. Now in that one we had the medium and the large. This one is the extra small and the small. So this one is going in a different bag I have. Let me see if I can get them out of here. Okay, there we go. We finally got it open. Yeah, this thing, I tell you, I really like these. This is one wrench that'll go anywhere from 1/4 inch to 1/2 inch. So you know how these operate. They're all self-setting here. You know what, this is 1/4 inch. Let's see if we can't put it on here. Yeah, you can see how that grips. Ratchets. Just an awesome wrench, I tell you. I really love these Jokers, the 6004, and these, the 6006 double-headed. So that's another one we picked up this week, the Wera Joker 6006 XS and S. Next thing we picked up was a Work Pro 8-inch long nose slip joint pliers. Looks very familiar. These look like the Icon knockoff of the Snap-on and of course the Snap-on. Here are the Snap-on pliers. This is 8-inch. I'm assuming, let's take a look and see how long these are. Yeah, these are 9 3/4, probably call them 10-inch. But you can just tell the difference in the machining on this Snap-on. I mean, these Snap-ons, of course, are made in the USA. I'm sure these are made in China. I don't see any markings on them. The Snap-on's got 3 different settings here, where you can go in the middle and the end. And over here on the Work Pro, you just have 2 settings. You can see the hook up here, how tight this is, right? Very well machined. And here you can tell it's a little off. Let's see if it wobbles in here. Yeah, you got a little bit of movement here, where you definitely don't on the Snap-on. A little bit of shake there. These have the very aggressive nut grabbing or pipe grabbing feature here, very aggressive teeth. Then it goes down to a little bit smaller serrations, and then you get up here where you have your cross hatching all the way up. Now, if you look at the snap-on, you've got those same type of very aggressive teeth. Actually, you could just tell these are a lot sharper. Cross-hatching here all the way up, and then very fine cross-hatching in the last, I don't know, ½ inch, 5/8. Just a world of difference. Now, there is a big difference. I bought these, I think I paid $70, $75 for, and these are, I'll leave a link, or maybe I'll put a picture up here. I think these are like $13.99, $14.99, something like that. So these are a lot less expensive. So if you want to get into a pair of the Talon grip type of pliers, the Work Pro 8-inch may be for you. Okay, next here is a knife that I did not buy. They sent me this knife. This is a Flissa. It's got the little thumb latches here. Plus it's got very stiff. The flipper on the back. Very nice knife. It looks like it's a 14C28N steel fiber. This little insert here is crushed carbon fiber that they glue together and put in here as an insert. I tell you, it is a beautiful knife. Not that expensive. I'll put a link in the description. But this is aluminum here. This green is aluminum. This, of course, is that crushed carbon fiber insert. A little bit heavier, I think, than some of the other knives I have. That's like the Civivis. But it is a beautiful knife. If you don't mind a little bit heavier knife, but very strong and just a beautiful knife. So that's the Flissa. I'll put a link in the description. Okay, the next thing I picked up was, and I never have seen them around for years. I have never had one before. It's the Klein Slim Profile Mini Ratchet. It's just a small ratchet. It's got a little finger hole here. You can hear that working. It comes with these 5 bits. There's 2 flathead, 2 Phillips, and then you've got this little 1/4 inch socket adapter here that goes in it. Very nice. I don't think it was that much money, but the reason I like them is you can put a carabiner here and just hang it on your bag, you know. You don't really need much room at all for it. So that's the Klein Tools Slim Profile Mini Ratchet. Another thing I picked up this week. Okay, it's a good day when you get a box from KC Tools. Let's check it out and see what's in here. We got a mystery sticker. We got a bit of thanks. Got the seasonal from Hosette. And this is the Gador. First Gador screwdriver I've got. Posi drive. Looks like a Posi drive. Number 2 Phillips. It's a VDE handle, number 2160. Boy, very interesting. Got little finger grips here. Very nice. Huh. I like it. And let's see what this is. We know it's Knipex. Oh yeah. It's another 7 1/4 ES. It's the 8751-180. Knipex ES. I got this because I want to put one in another bag. Very nice. Okay. And then oh, I didn't want this tight, but let's see. See what it looks like. I don't know. That might be okay. I just didn't want that dad type hat. This is a Hosette hat. That may be okay. 1868 when it was founded. That's very cool. Yeah, this got a little structure to it. I just didn't want that floppy type. Yeah, this will work. And then I have never had a hoodie. Never. This would be the first hoodie I'll ever have or ever had, and it's a Wera 2 Rebel hoodie. Man, this thing feels good. It looks like a nice one. I've never... Let's see what size it is. I'm sure it's a boy small. That's what I wear typically. Okay, 2XL. That's perfect. Let's look at the back. Ah, very nice. Wera, North America. 2 Rebels. I'm going to have to try this on. You'll be seeing it in a future. Don't laugh. You'll be seeing it in a future video. Okay, let's see what's in this. These new funky mystery stickers. The metal collection. I gotta call somebody. I gotta call Colin over at KC Tool about these. Oh wow, I like this one though. This one's okay. This one is NWS. Can you see it? Very nice. Okay, I'll use this one. That's cool. Guys, it looks like for this USA made bag, the only thing I need is a USA made either electric screwdriver, drill driver, impact driver, or something like that we could put in here. If you know of any, it's going to be very hard, but if you know of any, please let me know. And we'll definitely put them in the bag, and then we'll do the final load out of this bag. See you next week.